In today's video, I'm just going to update the trade of the week a little bit and also show you a weekly chart. So one of the things that you can see on the weekly chart is that the most recent decline is similar to some of these prior declines here. You know, some of the prior larger declines rather than some of the micro declines that we had seen before. And that's one of the reasons why I did want to look at it on the buy side. As far as the daily chart, again, you can pretty much see the same thing. The bigger picture pattern is still a bullish pattern of higher highs and higher lows. And what I was doing was taking these prior declines within the uptrend and projecting them from the recent high and then running any of the other fib price relationships, including retracements and extensions of prior swings. We were just short of it. It wasn't a perfect hit, but we did have the timing work that I was considering. We started seeing some nice buy signals against that support and timing. And when we looked at this trade, you know, it was trading higher, and I suggested that you might want to wait for a pullback. Well, we're getting a little bit more of a pullback than I would have expected to see, and I'll show you that next on the lower time frame. But still consider that this might be an important low because there was time and price around it. And if it is, the upside potential is still the 1272 extension. Now this is where I got a little bit worried yesterday, and this was you know, on the shorter term chart, because we went below the 618 retracement, and you know, typically I would rather see it hold above the 618, but bottom line, it was still above the last low that was made at timing, and you know, before we started seeing some buy signals. So this was the last ditch support. It came from a 786 retracement of this swing, a 1618 extension of, I believe it might have been this low to this high swing, and a 100% projection of yet another. And we did end up holding above that support. You know, we didn't break back below here, so the trade setup's still okay at the moment. If we continue to hold above this last low, the typical target that you look for off of one of these zones is the 1272 extension of the swing into the zone, which means that 8612 would be the initial upside target off of this low. And then don't forget the bigger picture pattern that we are potentially looking at. But hey, if it doesn't hold above this last low now, it's probably not going to play out. So let's hope that it continues to hold above here and then heads towards some of these higher targets. Otherwise, I'm going to have to call this trade a bust.